Hello and welcome to my guide for how to build the wonder weapon, the Nekomancer, on the new map Kowakujo. The first thing you need to do is to turn on Pack-a-Punch, which I'm not going to go too much detail on because it already tells you what you need to do to turn it on, but as in every other map, that is the first step you need to do. The next thing you need to do is you need to build a Maneki doll, which is a tactical grenade. So I'm going to show you how to build that now. The first thing we're looking for is a hanging bell, which if you go to the wooden wall by in the training area is up there in the corner. The second location is right opposite the armory in the stables right there. The last location, if you come to the stage area and follow me where I go from stamina up, is literally right hanging there. You can see it in my game. The next part is a cat statue, which if you come to the gatehouse and follow me from Speed Cola, it'll be right there. The next location, if you come to the kitchen and follow me from Double Tap, is literally right there. For the final part, if you come to kitchens and then you follow me from the ammo box, it'll be right there on that barrel. The final part we need is another kind of statue, which if you follow me from PhD in the storage rooms, is right there. The second location, if you come to the MK78 wall buying storage rooms and just follow where I go, it'll be on that table. For the last location, just follow me from the MK78 again, and it'll be right there. Once you have all three parts, just come to the workshop bench right next to Volterade and you can craft the Maneki doll. The next thing you should do is buy PhD. This will probably work with explosive grenades as well, but I just don't have PhD. Comes with mule kickers and dive to where I am, or throw an explosive grenade above, and then you can get a cat in the cage. Once again, it probably will work with explosive grenades, but I've only done it with PhD myself. Weirdly enough, the next thing you have to do is throw the cat into a pool of lava. It could be any of the big pools of lava around the map. You just got to toss it in there and you don't have to remember where you threw it in. Okay, now you can't really do anything else until after round 10, until you've done the assault wave. So just progress to round 11 after you have finished the assault wave. The next thing you have to do is you have to kill one zombie in one of four locations. The first location is here, leaving the central courtyard going into the kitchen. The second location is here, right in the flower garden, just next to the kitchen. The third location is right here in the gatehouse, right next to the area leading to the flower garden. The final location is right here in the stables, right next to the exfil telephone booth. As you can see in my gameplay, this is the one I had. Okay, this next step is a little bit confusing for some people, so I'm going to try explaining the best I can. But what you need to do is you need to look at the direction that the footprints are heading, and then you need to walk in that direction and then kill a zombie not too far from it, but near enough, and then more footprints will appear. So as you can see, now there is two sets of footprints, one leading forward to here, and the other one's going over in this direction over here. So now you have to walk over to this direction and kill a zombie, and then once again footprints will appear, as you can see. But as you can also see, if you follow where I'm going, when you reach these ones, it's saying over slightly to the left, but the footprints are actually on the right. So just shoot roughly in that area and the footprints will appear. Once you've followed all the footprints, they will make a triangle kind of shape on the floor. And what you need to do is you need to get a Maneki doll, throw it at the triangle. If it doesn't actually hit in this triangle, it's okay. It'll kind of drag into it. But you need to do that. Then once you do that, an abomination will appear and the abomination will eat the cat. So what you need to do is you need to kill the abomination. And then once you've killed the abomination, the cat will disappear. And then the next thing you need to do is you need to buy death perception. And then with death perception, there will be these floorboards that are glowing red, which if you follow me from the crafting table in the training area, you can see one location is there. The second location, if you follow me from the ammo crate in the kitchen, it will be right over here. And for the final location, if you follow me from double tap in the kitchen, it is literally right over here. Okay, so for this next step, you will know if you're at the right location because you will hear the cat purring, which is very distinct sound. You will definitely hear it. And what you need to do is you need to go into crouch and slowly move across without stepping on the floorboards and slowly make your way over to where the cat is. And what you need to do is you need to pick up the cat when you get next to it. and then that step is complete. If you don't do it correctly, then the cat will run away and you have to do it again next round. For the final step, you need to take the cat up to the world seed by Pack-a-Punch, and then the world seed will grab the cat. After a few seconds, the world seed will start doing this red pulsing coming out of it, which will harm if you go near it. But basically, what you need to do is when it finishes doing its fast pulsing, there'll be a moment where you can go in and you can knife the world seed because it will start slowing down. So every time the fast pulses stop and it starts doing a slow one, you quickly run in, you knife it, and then eventually the cat will jump off, you pick it up, and there you go, you have the map's wonder weapon, the Nekomancer. Thank you to anyone who's actually watched this video. This is actually my first ever proper video guide. So I tried my best to make it as clear as possible, and I hope it managed to help at least a couple of you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.